Oh, hello. How are ya? Welcome back. Or if this is the first time you're entering this, I was like entering this chat room, entering my channel, welcome. My name is Lisa Schwartz. Today I'm doing something a little bit different. It is World Mental Health Day today when I'm filming this. By the time this goes up, the day will have already passed, but I actually think Mental Health Day should be every day, and I try to implement that often on my channel with being as open about my own mental health journey and as accepting of others and their journeys as well. And so, you know, over the years, I have picked and chosen, I have been selective with what I share, let me reverse. Way back in the day, I would literally share everything because that's what the internet was and that's how we were doing it. And over time, I've learned that privacy and also just like times have changed, and like I don't put all my friends or their families like on my channel anymore. You know, as we evolve, as an internet community, I think we have all kind of decided what we're comfortable sharing and what we're not. That being said, I do feel like I've been pretty forthright with my mental health journey for so many reasons. One, because I'm always on here, so it's like hard to hide stuff from you guys, and I'm trying to be as authentic as possible. Hi, Corn. But also because I feel like it's part of my mission to bring awareness and bring, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, I just want people to know that they're not alone. And I think, you know, most of the time on this channel, I'm here to talk about fun, silly things and try and clothes and, you know, and do that kind of stuff. But once in a while, I feel like it's important to sit down and have a more serious conversation and check in with you guys, and also, you know, let you know that you're not alone if you're experiencing some of the things I'm experiencing. And so today, you know, I was going back and forth about, first of all, I'm sorry, I'm distracted because this is the cutest thing in the whole entire world. Are you my emotional support dog, or am I your emotional support human? A little of both? A little of both. So today, in preparation for filming, I have just been kind of dragging my feet, and I have some stuff that I want to try on camera, and I have things to do and ideas to share. But the reality of the situation is I'm not feeling so hot. And no, I'm not pregnant. Can you imagine? That's my reveal. Let me reverse, because I feel like I need to say, I think it's stated, but you guys know my intentions are always good. I come to you without judgment. I come to you without telling you what to do. I'm not shaming. I'm not I'm not a doctor. I did none of that, okay? I'm just telling you my own personal experience. This is me, my choices, mine, but I'm sharing with the hopes that like, maybe there's some relatability here in one way or another, but this is just about me, okay? So I am slowly working with my doctor to decrease and or completely get off of my SSRI. I am on Zoloft. I've been on Zoloft for my social anxiety and for my OCD for the last about 6 years, and it has really been a game changer for me personally. I did it in conjunction with talk therapy, and if you read my book, you can read more about like all the things I did before ultimately deciding to go on medication. And I've been on a pretty low dose, but I've been consistently on it, and I have made the conscious decision with my doctor and my therapist to slowly decrease with the hopes of getting off. So for my personal comfort level, if we get pregnant, I'd like to try to not be on medication. Now again, I was told that it would be fine if I was. I just made the decision that I want to at least try to go off of it, my own personal decision. No judgments for those who stay on, no judgments for those who go off, and no judgments for those all in between. I mean, this is all your personal choices, right? But I'm sharing this with you because I just began my journey. Let's see, today when I'm recording this, it's Monday, and I started this on Friday, and today's the first day that I am feeling it. I can feel it. I'm going very, very slow, like I said, like little quarters at a time. But today I am feeling headachy, and I am feeling rushes of like energy, like in my body, but not like fun energy, like anxious, like not zaps, but I'm just not feeling so hot. I'm also feeling lethargic, and like I know a lot of this is kind of how I feel every day, but this is specifically very different. On top of just the general aches and pains and stresses and aging and all that stuff. So I thought it would be good, one, to document this because I need to keep track, and obviously I can do that offline. And my husband has been so supportive and suggested that I document it in writing just so I keep track of everything, which is brilliant and smart, and also a great way to feel some sense of control over something that feels kind of out of control, because your body is just like, woo! Like, what is this version of you? I'm not used to this version of you. And that could really lead to like this mental spiral, especially for someone that has OCD and has a little bit of hypochondria, like to constantly worrying about every little thing I'm feeling. So writing it down is great, but I also wanted to document it because it's an interesting thing that I feel like a lot of people are probably going through and people don't really talk about, and I've been talking about it a lot with my friends. I've had several friends have to do this, or rather choose to do this, when they were choosing to start the process of getting pregnant. So yeah, I just wanted to be completely forthright and open and honest about it, and to say that I'm like scared of this would be like an understatement. I was really suffering before I started medication, and so I am very nervous about what I'm gonna feel like, what I'm gonna be like, who I'm gonna be when I go off of it. Ooh, didn't mean to get emotional. Also, like, pause for a second, but like I'm already like feeling or like hearing in my head replaying comments that I've seen in the past, few and far between. You guys are all like salt to the earth. I love you guys so very much, but there's always like a few little people that are like, they're just like mean. They're just like mean about like literally everything. Someone kept calling me a normie. So stupid. See, this is what I'm doing. I'm like overthinking everything. So now as I'm trying to speak my truth, I'm editing because I'm already pre-thinking about what people are gonna say. Welcome to me and to my life on the internet. Anyhow, I am in fact a little bit afraid of what this is going to do to me. But I do feel like I am mentally in such a different place in my life, regardless of medication. Like, I feel like I've really grown up over the last 6 years and have really become far more self-aware and have become really proud of who I am and my choices. And I also feel that I have like the best support surrounding me. My husband being like the number one, again, emotional. Oh Lord. My husband is like next level. He's just like the most supportive person I've ever met on so many levels. Like, he's there physically to hold me, but he's so smart and eloquent and passionate, and the way he approaches everything and like comes with so, like the way he approaches situations comes with such charm and education and life experiences that he's able to like package his thoughts so eloquently and in a way that I can then process the situation better. I'm rambling, but does that make sense? Find yourself one of him. He is just a gem, and I feel that I have a purpose for doing this, and I have a support team to help me do this. So we'll see. I mean, I'm working with a doctor, like I said, and I'm waiting to get my new supplement list to help sort of supplement and make this, it's kind of like a detox, you know, make this detox a little bit easier. And I'm also trying to give myself grace in that if this just isn't working or isn't feeling right, that I'm okay to like pause for a moment and either slow down the process or just stop the process and, you know, educate myself with my doctors from there and make some educated decisions. Again, I don't need your judgments on my decision. I'm simply putting myself out there and putting something really personal out there in this video because I just want to help people. I just want to help people, and I want people to always feel that they are supported and are not alone. And I'm lucky. I'm so lucky. This is so little in the grand scheme of adversities and challenges that we have to face. So I'm aware of that. But I'm scared and my head hurts and I feel weird, and it's just a little bit of a daunting task. So I didn't want to lie and hide this because, you know, sorry, I'm looking at my phone, because my Amazon shopper is shopping currently because I'm afraid to leave the house right now. That's where I'm at. And that is my truth. I know that I'm strong, and I know I'm doing this for a good reason, and I know I'm gonna be able to do it. I just feel like I'm gonna have some challenges along the way. And it was like this getting on it. But the greatest thing was there were so many challenges getting on it, and then a whole new amazing life opened for me. And I was really able to live the life that I knew I deserved. And even though this is like the opposite thing and I'm going off of it, I actually do think at the end of this, there's gonna be an even greater like life coming for me, and hopefully maybe a baby coming. And so like all of this is like worth it. Those are all my unfiltered thoughts. And again, I really am already worrying about someone saying something to me, but I gotta get over that. There's bigger issues here, like my health, my mental health, my physical health. And, you know, that's just what it is. We all go through different things every day. And the world is so challenging and everything's so effing challenging, but there's so much good too. Like there's so much joy and there's so much good, and I'm really trying to focus on that. But once in a while, I just need to be forthright with how I'm feeling physically, mentally, all of that. Check in with you guys, because I don't ever want to lie or... Oh, but actually more so than that, I was like, well, I guess I can just like not put up a video, and I don't want to do that either. I want to be me and I want to be authentic, and I guess that's it. I hope that this all made sense. And for anyone that's going through this process, either going on or going off, I'm cheering you on. I'm right there with you, and we could do this. Meditation apparently is supposed to help. Yoga, exercising, drinking plenty of water. I read today like eating like small meals throughout the day, which I'm all about that. I could do that for sure. And just talking about it is supposed to help. Checking in with your friends and family, and you guys are a little bit of that to me. So actually a lot of that for me. So friends and family, and y'all have been along on this journey with me. So just wanted to give you the update. That's what's happening. Tomorrow will be a different day, and I'm sure I'll feel differently, and I'm sure there's gonna be a roller coaster, and I'm gonna just kind of proceed moment by moment. But I am gonna do a folding video tomorrow, and I do have a ThredUp package coming. I went a little bit nuts. I don't know if you guys remembered, and I'll re-say this again in the ThredUp video when it does go up. I was like, I'm done. I finally like drained my, I had some money left over on there, and I like finally drained that, and I was like, okay, I guess like now that I don't have any money left over on there, I can be done shopping. And then the other day I was like, well, someone's having a sale, and I went nuts. So I'm looking forward to that coming. A little shopping therapy, you know what I mean? Gotta do what you gotta do. A little self-care, a little self-love, all those things. A little mental health check-in, I guess, is what this is today. So onward. Thank you for letting me kind of spew, update you, and thank you for your kindness, not just to me, but to each other, specifically in the comment section. That's all that I care about, our little community. I love you guys. Information below on the podcast that's coming, and the Patreon. And you know what? Like the Patreon, I'm starting to feel like, I haven't like made a full video about the Patreon, but I'm starting to feel like that might ultimately be a place where I feel like I can start just doing more in the comfort of like our community. I'm still like you can see like certain things I'm like, I don't know if I want to like talk about that, because I feel like people will be in an uproar, or like I'm gonna offend, whatever. And I feel like maybe Patreon's a place where like we can just collect like-minded people and be like a little community over there. I don't know, it's a thought. I'm rambling, but that's it. I love you guys very much. Onward with your day, and hey, you're doing great. One day at a time. We got this. And like I said, it always gets better. The light always does end up shining through. So let's just remember that together. And thanks. That's all. Love you.